Let me start with a scenario that may feel very familiar to you. You have done everything right. You went to a good school, you built your career, and climbed the ladder. Today, you're earning 300,000, maybe 500,000, maybe even more every month. You drive a good car. You live in a decent house. From the outside, life looks successful. But here is the uncomfortable truth. If you stopped working for just 2 months, everything would start collapsing. Rent, school fees, lifestyle, commitments, because everything depends on one thing, your salary. Now, here is the real problem. Hard work in a corporate career is a linear game. You are trading your most valuable asset, that is your time, for a fixed amount of money. And in Kenya's current economy, with inflation rising and lifestyle costs increasing every year, a salary alone, no matter how high, will never bridge the wealth gap. Only assets can do that. My name is Manyara Kirago. Now for over 20 years, I've worked with thousands of professionals across organizations like Safaricom, Citibank, Unilever, and many others, helping them move from salary dependency to real financial independence. And if you want support in doing the same, I offer one-on-one financial freedom coaching. You can find the details in the description below. Also, if you find this kind of content valuable, please subscribe, share with somebody in your circle, and make sure you don't miss the next video. Now let's break down this properly. Let's talk about what I call the high income illusion. Most professionals believe that the solution to financial pressure is simple: earn more. And yes, increasing income is important, but here is what actually happens in reality. As income increases, lifestyle expands to match: a better house, better car, better schools, and more obligations. And what you end up with is something I call frozen wealth. You look successful, but financially you are not moving forward because your entire system is built around consumption, not asset creation. Now let's talk about a very common Kenya mistake, what I call the frozen asset crisis. Many professionals try to invest, but where do they put their money? Idle land in places like Nanyuki, Kitengela, or the village, half-finished construction projects, plots there waiting to develop one day. These are assets on paper, but in reality, they produce zero income, no cash flow, no returns, just hope. And hope is not a financial strategy. Then comes what I call the 40-plus wall. By the time most professionals hit 40 years old, your career is demanding more from you than ever before. At the same time, your energy is no longer what it was at 30. Your responsibilities are higher and your margin for error is lower. If by this stage you have not built income-generating assets, you are entering the most expensive phase of your life with no financial leverage. And that is where the real stress begins. Let's simplify this in a very practical way. There are two ways to earn money: through labor and through assets. Labor is limited. You only have 24 hours a day. Even if you are highly paid, there is a ceiling. You can only work so much. Now compare that with assets. Assets don't get tired. Assets don't take leave. Assets don't negotiate salaries. They work 24/7. Whether it is rental property, treasury bonds, money market funds, or well-structured investments, they continue producing income whether you are working or not. Now let's introduce another factor: inflation. The Kenyan shilling loses value over time, and that means that even if your salary stays the same, your purchasing power is going down. Everything becomes more expensive: school fees, fuel, food, housing. Your salary is standing still, but life is moving forward. Here is the key difference. Real assets adjust. Rent increases over time, property's value rise, and income-generating assets adapt to the economy. This is why people with assets stay ahead, and those without fall behind, slowly, quietly, but inevitably. Let me give you a simple comparison. Two individuals, person A with a salary of 500,000 shillings per month and no assets, no passive income. Person B, salary 150,000 shillings per month with 50,000 shillings passive income. Now let me ask you a simple question. Who is actually freer? Person A looks more successful, but person B has started to disconnect survival from effort. And that is the beginning of financial independence. So how do you break out of this cycle? It starts with a mindset shift. You must stop seeing your salary as spending money and start seeing it as seed capital. Your job is not your destination, it is your funding source. Every month you earn, you're being given an opportunity to convert income into assets. But most people miss that opportunity. They spend fast and then think about investing later. This is backwards. Now here is the second shift. You must prioritize liquidity and cash flow, not just ownership, not just accumulation, not just I bought something. Because owning something that produces nothing does not move you forward. That is why I strongly challenge the idea of buying plots for the sake of plots. Because many professionals have 5 plots, 10 plots, and zero income from them. That is not wealth. That is delayed frustration. Instead, you must build a structured portfolio. Let me give you a simple 3-part framework. Step number 1, emergency fund for stability. Start with liquidity. Use instruments like money market funds. This gives you safety, accessibility, and peace of mind so that you're never forced into bad financial decisions. Step number 2, the cash flow core. That's income stability. Next, build predictable income. Government securities like treasury bonds are a good foundation. They give you consistent returns, low risk, and financial stability. This is your base layer. Step 3 is for growth and legacy. This is the real wealth. This is where real transformation happens. You now move into rental real estate, income generating property, and scalable assets. Because this is where cash flow grows, value appreciates, and wealth compounds. And this is exactly why I emphasize real estate investing for professionals. Because when done correctly, especially through acquiring existing rental properties, it combines income, growth, and long-term security in one structure. Let me bring this home. Your job is not the problem, but it is also not the solution. It is simply a tool. A powerful tool if used correctly, but a dangerous trap if misunderstood. The wealth gap in corporate Kenya is not caused by a lack of effort. It is caused by lack of structure. People are working hard, but they're not building assets. So here is a question I want to leave with you. If your income stopped today, what would continue? The answer tells you everything. Now I want to engage with you. What is one financial decision or investment that you regret? Something you now realize did not move you forward. Please share it in the comments, because awareness is the first step to correction. If you know somebody who is busy, successful, but quietly financially stuck, share this video with them. It may be exactly what they need to hear. Now, if you want to get deeper, if you want to learn how to convert your income into real income generating assets, at some point You'll have to move from consuming information like this to implementing a structured plan. And this is what I do with my clients inside the Financial Freedom Coaching Program. If you're ready to stop guessing, reduce financial stress, and start building real long-term financial independence, then I invite you to take the next step. Book a strategy session with me. In this session, we'll look at where you are today, identify what's holding you back, and map out a clear path forward. If you found this valuable, please click the like button, subscribe, and share it with a friend. And I will see you in the next video.